All right, guys, so this is gonna be kind of a short one today. XTUGA, a brand that reached out a little bit ago and sent me some wireless guitar transmitters to try out that were only like 38 bucks, which is a pretty good price as far as wireless transmitters go. You can check out that video up here comparing them to what I usually use, the X-Vives. They reached back out to me to see if I wanted to check out their new release, this wireless XLR transmission system. And at first I thought, well, I don't really sing much anymore, and I especially don't sing much live, so I don't know if I really need any kind of wireless XLR mic transmitter. But they said that they're actually including a 1/4-inch adapter, so hypothetically I could use this to transmit guitar. So I figured, why not? I'll take it. I'll see how these compare to the wireless guitar transmitters that they make and go from there. From what I remember, the UHF guitar transmitters they sent kind of had a little bit of a higher gain output than the X-Vive ones that I was using. And so I'm curious to see if these sound the same. These are also pretty affordable. But then as I was setting this video up, it kind of hit me, hey, maybe I could use my Mustang Micro Plus wirelessly with this too. Now that there's a screen on the Mustang Micro Plus, it's kind of like you have to bend over your guitar to see the screen more often. And I'm wondering, hey, maybe I could use it wirelessly, have it on my desk, and it's gonna adjust the parameters and stuff that way. So today I'm gonna do 3 things. I'm gonna see how the wireless XLR compares to the guitar wireless that XTUGA makes. I'm gonna see how the XLR compares to just a traditional XLR cable. And then I'm gonna check out this wireless Mustang Micro Plus guitar setup and to see if it makes it easier to use the Mustang Micro Plus as I'm using it. So let's see what's in the box first. So this is it, the XTUGA wireless microphone system. You can open it up here. As you can see, it comes with a little manual, and then it comes with the transmitter and the receiver, and then these 2 1/4-inch adapters, which make it useful for the guitar. Let's check it out. And I wanna say that XTUGA sent this to me for free, so I'm not getting paid to do this video at all, but they are letting me try this out for free and make this video. Trying to keep it as unbiased as possible, but those are the conditions just so there's transparency. So let's get to it. So starting off with the XLR versus the guitar wireless transmission system, I'm gonna play a loop into a loop pedal here with this awesome Fender Player 2 Jazzmaster in coral red with a rosewood fretboard that you can actually win by subscribing. When I get to 5,000 subscribers, I'm gonna give this guy away. So I'm gonna play a loop, so it's the exact same clip for both the wireless guitar and the wireless XLR microphone system, so we can compare and contrast. Let's do it. Listening back, what I noticed is the instrument cable and the XLR cable sounded like they are about the same volume, same amount of gain. Those are pretty consistent. When I plugged the XLR transmitter and receiver in that were wireless, I noticed that there was a little bit more volume, a little bit more gain happening, so it was pushing the amp a little bit harder. Unedited, it just has a little bit more gain and volume coming out of the transmitter. And then when I turn the amp gain down a little bit, I can kind of match it for the same gain sound. And this was on the lowest volume of this, so you could definitely use the transmitter to push things a little harder if you needed to. There's a little bit of a boost in here, I guess that's what I would say. And then finally, with the wireless transmitter, there's no adjusting the volume on this, and it pushes the loudest. It has like almost like a built-in boost to it. So I had to reduce the amp gain even further to kind of get it to match the same gain level as the other ones. So there's definitely less options with the guitar transmitter. You have a little bit more control and flexibility with the XLR wireless transmitter, but I do think this probably only works in a few types of guitars. And it looks a little bit ridiculous. So it does work in a Jazzmaster, as you can tell, because you have your input plug right on the front of the guitar. A Tele, it would work as well, because you have the input coming straight out. I'm a little worried about on a Strat, so let's check that out. So let's see if it fits on a Strat. So I guess if you want something that can transmit guitar but also can transmit XLR, this is maybe a viable option. I would leave it to you to come up with the creative reasons why you might need it, but there you go. Now let's check out this Mustang Micro Plus approach, where see if we can get a wireless setup there. Let's get to that. So basically my thinking here is that this usually plugs into your guitar. So if we plug it into a 1/4-inch coupler like that, and then we plug the receiver into this, you make kind of a welcome to dongle world. Now the Mustang Micro would be receiving the guitar from the transmitter here, and I could set this on my desk and then see the screen or something like that. So let's give that a shot. Okay, so it's definitely working. All right, so here we go. Let's take a listen to that. All right, so it works. So if you want a way to keep your Mustang Micro up here while you're using it instead of here at the bottom of your guitar, you could use something like this to transmit and have easy access to the display and the controls. So I just want to thank XTUGA for sending these out. I wouldn't say you have to go out and buy these right away as an accessory for the Mustang Micro, but they do work. They're more expensive than the guitar transmitters by about 40 bucks. These are $79.99, but you know, I think they solve some problems if you have that problem. So if you think they'd be useful to you, check them out. I'd say as far as build quality goes, they're definitely made of plastic. I don't know how long or how well they'd hold up over time, but if you need wireless XLR transmission, they definitely are an option. So thanks so much for watching. This is Dad Time Jam Time. And don't forget you can subscribe to win that Jazzmaster. When I get to 5,000, I'll be able to announce a winner. Thanks so much for watching. Cheers.